Hey everybody, welcome back. We're here at the Mojave outpost. We're about to talk to Cass and get her to join our little crew here.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Crimson Caravan sent me to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
What happened to your caravan now?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
So even if you have nothing to sell, you won't sell?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
Well, I have an offer letter here. The terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure? This person with the dead eyes back here seems to think otherwise.
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive. Especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
No. We can do 75% or 75 speech. If you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it. It seems rude, though. This outpost is the last place you want to be trapped at.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
Well, what do you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
There's other places to go.
Where? Like Vegas? Shoot and spit enough friends out. East? Get put in one of Caesar's little camps? No thanks. Head back west? I already know the big circle and everyone in it, except now I go back there ruined. Never really realized how small the Mojave is getting nowadays. Hard to find a place to go that's worthwhile.
Maybe it's not where you go, it's the company.
It's the company? That has got to be the biggest load of Brahmin shit I've ever heard. Still, if you've got more like that, walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
And we get the Whiskey Rose perk. Alright, let's head out.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Okay, where was the caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, hear tell? Trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a cazador nest by now.
Great. How did you catch word of this?
Got word back on what happened from rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left? The site's probably nothing but bones and sand by now.
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Alright, let's go then.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
All right, let's go.
All right, then.
What's up, dude? What's this? Rub and gulp. And we will go this way. To experience. There. Do I have any food or anything? No, we still need food. That's McCarran Airport.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Okay.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
You want to go check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Yeah, sure.
All right then, let's move out.
Doesn't seem to be anything here. Energy weapons, huh? Pack Brahmin. No camp. People might have just been setting up right outside the road or something. Data. We need to go way up here. Jeez. Camp McCarran, we can go over and up. What's this one? Crimson Caravan. Can hit right here and go use the road, I guess. Well, I think we see it.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood-level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage. What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Should we check it out?
Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let me know.
No, we'll go.
All right then, let's move out.
Drained small energy cells. These seem to be all independent caravans. And they leave everything, even the caps, they don't even take that. It's a bit weird.
Another caravan burned, except someone made camp here. And I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
Van Graffs. I kind of went through this area already, Cass. Caravan guard.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
Okay, well, that's fine. And I'd be for that, but let's think wisely here. There's got to be another way. We can get some evidence and let the NCR take care of this.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
The harm to the Van Graffs would last longer and travel back west. If I can get the evidence, would you consider it?
All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
Okay.
Ask them then.
What's with that pendant? We'll leave that for now. We've work to do.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
She said something about shooting. We're gonna save. I don't want her to start shooting inside of that place. Okay. She's not even in here now.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Heck yeah. Henry Jameson. Efforts to encourage Henry Jameson to resign have so far failed. His parents are proving stubborn as well. Obviously, they don't want him around any more than I do. Getting the New Vegas branch up and running should have been a simple job for him, but this place is still as crude and primitive as any frontier branch. Very irritating. New Canaan branch proposal. Gunrunners tariffs. Alice, your push for a new tariff on gunrunner weapons didn't make it past the Senate. They've got too much pull in California. We're going to have to find some other way to get the upper hand on the weapons market. Jason Tagg, Modoc branch manager. The West is doing pretty well under the NCR. They've got government and all that stuff. The war effort, McCarran has requested more frequent supply runs to their outlying outposts, and I've been able to negotiate additional terms in our favor, but I may need to lower our hiring standard to meet the demand. I'm already concerned about the reliability of some of the caravaneers. Were it not for the work contracts, I know some of them would have run off a long time ago. Nobody seems to believe in hard work anymore. How about the New Canaan branch? The Mormons are warming up to the idea of a Crimson Caravan branch being established in New Canaan. Naturally, the taxes are such that we'll be at a severe disadvantage to their own caravans. The long-term solution is to overwhelm them with a flood of cheap NCR goods. I'll have to call in some favors with our contacts back in California, but the potential profit margins are worth it. Nothing in the computer. We better do this quick. $6. Stim pack. Safe. NCR bottle caps, Van Graff agreement, and a whiskey. Okay. Let's go to this. The buyout offer. This is an offer letter from Alice McLafferty at the Crimson Caravan Company to buy out Cassidy Caravans in its entirety, including equipment, Brahmin, and existing trade contracts. This is what they're really after. I mean, even though that these are gone, this is really the important thing. Alright, this is an agreement between the Crimson Caravan Company and the Van Graffs to undercut or eliminate all other rival caravan companies in the region, such as the Gunrunners and Cassidy Caravans. So the first one might have been a Gunrunner caravan, but they pack pretty good weapons, so they'd have a good fight on their hands. Maybe that was the last one we looked at, the one where the Van Graffs had died. In the case of Cassidy Caravans, Gloria Van Graff has agreed to use mercenaries against Cassidy Caravans to drive down the company's value, allowing McLafferty to purchase the remaining assets at a bargain price. Okay.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
I have. Here's evidence of the deal. Without its twin, there's no proof.
So there's just one more safe to crack? Hope you can get to it. Say what you will about the two leading ladies. They watch their lockers like crows. Still, you got one, so the other might not be impossible. If you get both, then let's talk. And I appreciate you putting yourself at risk like this. Thanks. All right.
Sounds kind of rude. Alright, it's time to move on. We actually own Cassidy Caravans right now. She signed it over to us. I guess technically she signed it over to her, but we never turned it in. We need to visit, for the first time on this game, Freeside East. No. Gunrunners North Strip. Yep. We need to come back here.
Someone's looking at catching early.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush. You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just down the street to the Silver Rush. You won't be disappointed.
Looks like he's got a plasma pistol.
Hey.
Hello?
What's up?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Okay, I guess.
This should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
We just waltz around here. Hard lock. Thugs. Bathroom? Bathroom. Okay. Well, that's about it.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
Had some questions.
Not at all.
What do you think of the gunrunners?
There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all.
So, this is a family business?
Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California.
Wow. This seems like a bad neighborhood to open a store.
Look around, and you'll notice two things. First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have attempts, but even those prove useful. Do you know how much target dummies cost? Back to my point. The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise. Everything here is second to none. People who buy Van Graff goods typically don't care where they have to go to get them.
Well, can you tell me about Freeside? Can you tell me about yourself?
Oh, there's not much to tell. I was born into a big family and don't get along with my parents. So here I am, as far away from them as possible.
What do you think of the NCR?
You must not know a lot about my family, or you wouldn't have asked that. The Van Graffs and the NCR have been enemies for decades. They've tried to block our expansion for years, but we've managed to grow regardless. The problem is, they have too. The NCR is huge now. We're talking on a scale that's difficult to imagine. Time was, we could fight them and hold our own. Not so anymore. My family has enough men and guns to field a small army, but the NCR can field a really, really big army. Fighting them is out of the question now.
What do you think of the Legion?
I've only heard rumors, since this is the furthest east our operations go, but the rumors are pretty scary. They're said to be a huge slaver nation, with all the soldiers obeying their lord with unquestioning obedience. Sounds like a man I'd like to meet.
Would you be like Cleopatra or something? What do you know of Mr. House?
Very little, same as everyone else. We attempted to deal with him when we first moved into the area, but had no luck. He must have his own weapons supplies to keep as many laser-armed robots operational as he does. Makes me wonder where they are.
See what kind of work she's got. Well, tell me about Freeside.
This place is certainly lively, that's for sure. Did you want to know something specific about it?
What is there to do here?
Well, you probably noticed the Atomic Wrangler across the street. That's pretty much the place to go around here. They make it a little loud around here at night, but the business their proximity brings more than makes up for it. Other than them, you're better off skipping Freeside entirely and just heading to the Strip.
What about the Kings?
The rulers of Freeside. The Kings are a bunch of boys who refuse to grow up, and this is their playground. Their leader seems different, though. The few times I've dealt with him, I've been impressed, despite myself. Unfortunately, he rarely acts. The Kings believe that everyone in Freeside can do whatever they want, provided they can back it up with force. Which suits us just fine. When we first arrived in Freeside, the Kings protested when we kicked out the original occupant of this establishment. When we reduced several of their members to glowing puddles of goo, their objections vanished. Since then, we've left each other alone.
How about the followers?
I don't really have much to do with them. They seem to have an aversion to weapons technology, and those who possess a great deal of it. Their loss, really.
Well, let's talk about something else.
Suits me. What did you have in mind?
I was wondering if you had anything to do, work-wise.
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Glory's the one you want to talk to about working for us. I just handle the details.
Cass, we're gonna work with these guys, but only because we need to get to the back room.
Welcome to the Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard.
That's right.
Well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area while I get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma?
Neither, I guess. What's the difference?
Lasers have a high rate of fire, but not a lot of stopping power. Plasma, on the other hand, is slow as a mule, but with a kick to match. So, what'll it be?
I guess I'll do plasma.
Nothing wrong with going plasma. Just make sure you hit what you're aiming at. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just assaulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad. Settle in.
Change this armor.
Then, you got some hours left before your shift ends.
And my weapon.
Here comes a winner. I'll let you handle this one.
Just by looking at him, I'm going to say he does not belong.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun?
Well, it sure is. Go on in. Sorry, sir, but I can't let you in. Company policy.
Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules.
Rex.
Another one coming.
Sit.
You're on.
From where? Oh, that guy. Ooh. Fancy pants.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in?
We're going to have to search you first.
Fine by me. Hi. I was, in the area. Fine by me.
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Want Caesars, guys?
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little?
Oh, that's nice. Welcome to the Silver Rush. Go on in. Certainly, sir. We need to pat you down for weapons first.
Now, hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
I'm sure you're a man of your word, sir, but we still need to pat you down. No exceptions.
I suppose it's all right, if there's no other choice.
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
Watch out for my dog.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
I just was fine with the other two. That guy?
Don't like no one drawing a bead on me.
I wasn't on you, Cass, sorry. Can I fix my armor with that? Okay, that's fine.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in?
You've come to the right place. Go on in. Have you been drinking, sir? Sorry, but we're gonna have to search you first.
That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right?
It's a company policy, sir. Now, are you going to let me search you or not?
Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work. Hey!
What in the hell do you suppose that was about?
Revenge note.
Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with the corpse out front.
See what the revenge note says. To whom it may concern, if you are reading this, then I'm likely dead. I can only hope that I have managed to take out some of those thrice darned Van Graffs with me. My family deserves that much, at least. Unfortunately, we're trying to gain their trust. We are undercover.
Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
Oh, don't worry about him. I gotcha. Cass. Oh, hi, Cass. What are you doing? Hey, sir.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. Can afford the help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be sure to pass it along. Pacer.
That's a good dog. Well, I'm out of here. Later, Simon.
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet.
I guess he hasn't seen us with our...
It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Can I go in there without a thing now? Oh, sick.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You kept away the undesirables, patted down the rest for weapons, and kept your cool. That is to say, you performed as instructed. Simon was impressed, and so am I. So you get a small bonus with your normal pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money.
Keep talking.
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good?
Yeah, easy enough.
Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
Yep, I get that. Can't go into this back room yet, can we? No. Cass, I know you hate me for working with these guys right now, but I need you to stick around. Pacer, pacer, pacer. Nothing. No, we don't need that data. Investigate the Silver Rush, yep. Deliver the package to a man at the designated location. Way out there. Alright. Head over to this sacked caravan and walk our way over this way. Hello, sir. You're the man, huh?
Are you the Van Graff's emissary?
Emissary? I think that I know who this is.
Do you have what we requested?
Who is we?
We were told there would be no questions. Do you have what we requested or not?
Yeah, where's the payment?
I wasn't informed there was to be an exchange on my part. What are you talking about?
My employers managed to negotiate a small fee for this drop a short time ago.
Such a thing is possible. I've been out in the field for some time. Fine. This should cover your grievance. Now the package, if you will.
Oh, he did give me bottle caps. I was kind of expecting Legion Denaris. Alright, here it is.
Ah. Then our business is concluded. Tell your superiors that we will contact them shortly.
I have a feeling that that guy is Legion. I mean, he literally said something about an emissary and all that stuff. Nobody except for the Legion talks like that.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Hey, did it?
Welcome back. Did you have news for me, or are you just here for the guns?
No. I delivered the package as requested.
And? Don't leave me in suspense. What was their reaction?
He said you'd hear from them soon.
Good. Good. Here's your payment. If you'll excuse me, I have some thinking to do. Oh, Jean-Baptiste was talking about a matter earlier that he needs help with. I volunteered you. See him for the details.
Okay, so far it's been pretty easy.
Ah, just the person I was looking for. Your name came up in a discussion we had recently. My sister is very impressed with you so far, but I'm not. I don't think you have what it takes to work for this family. Luckily for you, I'm going to give you a chance to prove me wrong. What do you say? Want to make some real money?
What would I have to do?
No. That's not how it works. You don't get to weigh the options. You're either in or you're out. I thought so.
What did it say? Find Rose of Sharon Cassidy and get her to follow you. Oh, great. Okay, so I don't want to do that, Rose, because you're my friend. I need you.
You find any evidence yet? If you're sure.
I need you to go there.
All right. Guess Vegas it is.
Okay, hold that, and then I need you to go to... I know, poor dog. bet the evidence is in that safe. We don't lose karma for stealing here. Yeah, it is. $75. What is our stats? 50. We still wouldn't make it. Lots of guards in here. I think we need Cass back. So we'll be back. We don't want to bring Cass over there because I think he'll kill her. So we'll have to take care of this now. Now, we only need the other half of the papers to put the Crimson Caravan branch down and not get anything bad for us going on. But we're going to have to get out of the way. Okay.
Help me out.
Well, we're gonna have to get rid of these guys here. So, but since I got the key and just went in, done.
That's life in Freeside.
And then the fight started.
Okay, Simon's down. Oh, there's one.
And then the fight started. Something with more.
Down.
Serving up some hurt.
There. Down. We need 75 science. That would give us... we would get up to that. Energy weapons, repair, melee, sneak. Continue. See what we got down here. Spray and pray. Your attacks do much less damage to companions, allowing you the liberty to spray an area with reckless abandon. Miles in their shoes, you have come to understand Night Stalkers. Consuming Night Stalker squeezins. Yeah, that was the only other one. I guess that's fine because they get in our way sometimes. Oh. Gain an extra 15% damage threshold. You've been pushed long enough. With the Nerd Rage perk, your strength is raised to 10. You gain 15 plus damage threshold whenever your health drops below 20. We'll do this one. We have 2 more targets to get inside of this place. What's that? Okay. Sorry, pal. Crap. Now what we're going to do real quick, go to the gunrunners, sell what we have. It's time to confront the Van Graffs directly. Cass, you ready? Yeah, nobody cares if we kill the Van Graffs. So we can do that. The door was blocked. Little bit of a mess out here, but should be fine. Okay, we're all ready. One last shot here. Let's do it.
Let's paint this.
He has like 100 weapons he can grab. He decides not to.
If you say you're going to gather evidence, then kill the bitches anyway, at least tell me when you change your mind. Now if you're done fucking around, let's settle accounts the old-fashioned way. Don't matter much how...
Recreating. Okay, note to Gloria has been now added. Okay, we got that done. So it only lets you do one or the other? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so I had to look it up, but I did get the evidence from the one, and on the quest it says just to go in and kill everybody. But I didn't want to do that, so I didn't look up the answer. I just looked up who to turn it into, and Ranger Jackson was one of them, and Captain Pescardo in the embassy is the other one we can turn this the evidence into. So I have the evidence, and I'm going to turn it into Ranger Jackson here. Actually, no. We're going to go to Pescardo in the embassy because he's closer. Okay, so...
what do you need?
Nothing, dude.
Later.
Leave me alone. Nobody talk to you. So I found out, because if we look at the quest here, quests, this one, Arctic by the Numbers, we can do the investigation and all that stuff. But I needed to kill the Van Graffs anyways with the Brotherhood mission. So I've done both. But the quest only says find Alice McLafferty at Crimson Caravan and settle accounts. So that being that we'd kill everybody, but if we do, we'd lose karma, and then things just start to snowball downhill. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do it two ways. I wanted to kill the Van Graffs, get rid of them, but do the other side, so McLafferty's side, I want to turn her in. Since it doesn't actually allow you to do that on here, you can still turn her in. But I had to look up who to turn her into. And the two people, there are two people you can turn her into. One of them is Ranger Jackson, for some odd reason, way over at the Mojave outpost. And then the second one is Captain Pescardo, which is the one that we're going to find now, and we're going to turn her into him. I don't know where he's located, so I guess we're going to find that out soon.
Help you?
Where is this guy? Hi, I need to speak with the captain. Who are you?
What is it?
Okay, well, I couldn't find this guy, so I guess, again, we'll go all the way back to, not that, back down to here, Mojave outpost, and we'll turn this evidence into Ranger Jackson, which he will then radio all the way down to
And
the
here's
embassy.
the slice of the world where NCR's hand starts slipping.
Yeah. Where it'll eventually, the news will get down to there, because that's not really his jurisdiction, so he'll have to radio that down. But anyways, we'll talk to him.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
Thanks. Well, I have evidence of a conspiracy here.
What is it? Let me see. All right, this explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but...
Can you get it to the right people?
I can, if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, you have our word.
That'll have to do. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling. If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I'll do what I can. And those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Well, that's settled, I suppose.
Okay, yeah. Are you alright?
Feels... I don't know. I guess I feel relieved. I don't know what I feel. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're all so mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me, and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it, even if it takes a few years.
We've gained the calm heart perk, which I don't believe you're supposed to be able to get. So the way that I did it, I said, let's go look for the evidence. We got it from McLafferty, killed the Van Graffs, and then completed this quest. And it seems like it's fine. I mean, we didn't kill all the Van Graffs. There's a bunch back in California, apparently. But we killed the ones that are here, so whatever.
All right, then.
Hey.
Alright, there's only one other thing we have to do before we end the episode. Let's go back to the bunker there and report that we've killed the Van Graffs. But I'd like to do that with Veronica. Okay, we are back at Hidden Valley. Some weird stuff in this game. You can avoid those guys, but I have a feeling they're going to want to talk to us and murder us at some point.
There you are. A few of us want to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood. So we set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Yeah, often learn to speak. In the corner. Oh. I guess. Maybe we can sell a bunch of our energy weapons here. Excuse me, robot. Crap, Cass has them all. Alright, well, we'll just go back here and tell this guy. What's up, dude?
Welcome back, my friend. What can I do for you?
I've taken care of the Van Graffs.
Well done. This is a small step in the right direction, but it's damn good to move forward again. Now, I believe congratulations are in order. It is my honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood, for your meritorious service in its name. Normally there'd be a ceremony and such, but everyone is too busy at the moment for such frivolity. I can give you this, however, your very own suit of power armor. We can't spare our best, but I had the knights assemble this one for your use. Which reminds me, you don't even know how to use these, do you?
It's just like any other armor, but heavy, right? I'd appreciate a lesson.
Here, I'll show you. It's easy once you get used to it. First, we'll start with putting it on. There, I think you got the hang of it now. Should be able to use any type of power armor you come across using what you just learned. Very well then. In addition to the armor, I've given the order that all of our arms and equipment be made available for your purchase. Finally, while you are now a member of the Brotherhood, I cannot ask any more of you. I'm sure you have goals of your own outside these walls. You are free to come and go as you please, though I hope you'll return to us someday in a more permanent capacity. I wish you the best outside, brother.
Nice. Where? Okay, there you are. Do we get sweet, sweet armor or what? Oh, it's 245, and it's very damaged. DT of 314, 5 and 20. So our combat armor is better. Well, I think that is it for this episode. We've done what we can, and I think we've learned a little trick. That's kind of cool. A couple of tricks, actually. Whether they're good or bad, I don't know. But we are all finished up with Rose of Sharon Cassidy.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
And yeah, that's about it. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. And bye for now.
What's up?
Well, P.S. I did not realize that you could do this. Upgrade suite, and we can go ahead and upgrade everything here. And accept. And we can sell stuff. Can we sell things? And we can sell things. So, yeah. Alright. Weapons trunks. That's nice. It didn't actually remove anything else. It just added a bunch of stuff. So that's cool. Yeah, no, it didn't add much to any of the other rooms. Must have added that one. Oh, and this one. Nothing in here. Yeah. Kitchen? Oh, yep. Whole nother fridge. A booze fridge, if you ask me. Nothing in here so much. Kinda nice that we get another fridge. A workbench locker for a bunch of junk that I don't collect. Maybe we should start. Yeah, make ammo here. Oh, we can. Okay. Well, we can do whatever we want in here. And, oh, look at that. A vending machine. Well, now that gives us a nice reason to come in here. Some binos. Oh, that's cool. Okay, bye for real this time.